monitor.
Alright, shall we say that we're on? If we get copy struck right for that, I'd be really upset with myself for being that good of a singer. I believe that's. Oh yeah, that's us. Oh, hang on a second. What the heck's up with this screen? Hold on a second. Oh wow, hang on, folks, hang on. Woo. Jug didn't see that, but woo, what the heck?
Didn't see what? Let me go on our live stream.
Hang on, I'm trying to fix it. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm trying to fix it. This is why I sometimes question how good Streamlabs is. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's slightly better. Okay, all right. No, wait, maybe a little over here like this. Up like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're now here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Again, thank you for joining us again. The monitor of the game thing again. Sorry for this sudden video, but I have to announce that we have suddenly reached the donation goal of $200. So I'd like to thank everyone who was responsible for this, and we're still capable of getting some more donations by midnight tonight. But I want to thank everyone who was part of this. We have now made the $200 mark. So, Juggernaut, is there anything you want to say? Seeing as I've already had this video, and then I was yelled at for putting up a video because I'm not supposed to be on, we're not supposed to be streaming. Don't tell Necro about this. Necro's not supposed to know we're streaming. In fact, Necro and Jug weren't supposed to know I was streaming. So.
No, I just want to thank everyone who has watched our wackiness, craziness during this whole month of September. There's a lot more craziness that's going to be happening in the months.
Like I said, there's going to even be a few gag videos coming up, so keep your eyes peeled for those. Quick bring up while I'm at it, though. We will be starting the Final Fantasy 12? Final Fantasy 12?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll continue the Final Fantasy 12 as of November. Because unfortunately, the only thing spooky about that game is the fact that Fawn is the main character. That's the spookiest thing about that game. So, as terrifying as it is, there's really nothing scary about that game.
And I did look it up. Undertale is not classified as a horror game, but it does have some things that can be considered scary to the younger.
Oh yes, going out on a date with a skeleton is kind of spooky. Being chased around by a fish girl with a spear is terrifying. Oh, look out! You just flirted with a frog! Oh no!
I'm just saying.
If that's the case, then every game should be marked with the horror section. That's all I'm saying. So
now the thing is, we're looking for horror games, not horrible games.
Correct. Although Undertale is a wonderful game, I won't give it that. We are not looking for horrible games. So please avoid games like anything made by Failtendo, anything involving My Little Pony, except for that fighting game. That fighting game's awesome. My Little Pony Fighting is Magic. I will play that one, no problem. We could do spooky Pokemon or something like that. You know, ghosts versus something. You know, woo. I'm very hype right now. If you guys can't tell.
Hype.
Actually, I'm very, very hype. I took some medication before Jug got a hold of me, so I'm kind of like, you know, when I wake up tomorrow and I realize that we've made this, I'm gonna freak out and scream and have a great time. But right now, I'm just very mellow. I'm just who's Frava. But I do want to thank everyone who was part of this. I will say that my one friend who said he was going to help, it's on you now, brother. If you want to help, you can, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Now that I'm thinking about it, we could even do what's that? The game that Deathgasm's always playing with the robots.
Are you talking about the one that he was doing before?
The one that you and me joined him in, the one where you start off next to the boat and everything, and the robots are like panther robots and big walking guys with guns on their backs, little exploding robot bugs.
I don't remember.
I'm sure it'll come to us later.
Yeah.
So in case you're wondering, I'm trying to drag this out because we need to have a minimum of 10 minutes for the videos to count. That's why we're still here, just making it work. But I will say that I am quite excited that we actually made the goal, even if it was at the last moment. I thank you, whoever did it. Words don't express how much this means. It's a great charity. It's a great donation drive. It's tax deductible. By the way, if you guys, whoever donated, don't forget that you can deduct this on your taxes. That's more money going into your pocket. And for charity, so it's more money going to the charity.
Yep.
That's great, Now that I've gotten the first, second, and third degree from Juggernaut about the original post, exterminate! So yeah, upcoming October, I have a whole bunch of ideas for different little gag reels we could do. I was already telling Juggernaut and Necro about the one I had last night. Like I said, we're going to have a bunch of horror-themed games. And not games that people think are horror-themed, because, I'm not going to lie, I'm still confused.
Like I said, horror-themed, not horrible.
Horror-themed, yes. And then please let them actually be horror games. There are a lot of games out there that people consider to be horror that are... Well, you'll see one of them tomorrow.
You look at games like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I played Five Nights at Freddy's. I liked Five Nights at Freddy's. It was fun, and those jump scares were scary the first 6 or 7 times they happened. Afterwards, it was kind of like, oh hey Foxy, you're gonna start that 6th night over again.
It's like after that, it's like, nah.
Oh, and one more thing. This is just for all y'all who are out there. You guys realize that Chica, the giant robot chicken, weighs like 700 or 800 pounds, right? Like, I mean, you do you when it comes to that kind of thing, but I mean, like,
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, like, there are certain games I will not play. Chica is a big creature. Chica is 800 pounds. If Chica was to say, well, I don't know, sit on a very delicate part of your body, that's a lot of weight.
Besides,
under the horror stuff on SIO, I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about that. Okay?
And the thing you have to wonder is, how can that part penetrate metal?
You should see the pictures they had. I had to go through and cut some of those videos out of the games, out of my choices, out of the horror games, because some of them were Succubus Training Simulator, a horror game. Let's check this out. Let's not download this.
Let's not do this.
No. And I'd say for every 5 games I found that were cool looking, I found at least 1 or 2 like that. And I just gotta say, like, there's no way. I'm sorry. It was bad enough. I actually found a horror game based on My Little Pony. Okay? Will I be playing it? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on how we're getting this going. Most of the games I'll be recording will be like 10 minutes long.
I brought up a game to Necro, K-Man, Michelle. I think you were there, but I'm not sure. Dead Island.
Dead Island, I don't. I might have Dead Island. I'll take a look. I might have Dead Island.
Mm-hmm.
I have Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, though. So those are jump-ons.
I have those. I know I have those too.
Mm-hmm. And I need to get a hold of Michelle, or have you get a hold of Michelle for me somehow. Is Sunken Land a horror game?
Personally, I would consider it one, because what are you going up against? Mutants. And what could be considered
Listen, okay, I understand that it's horror related, but I've also seen Michelle go onto an island with like 6 of them guys and one shot them all with crossbows in a bloodthirst that can only be savaged as being part of the Juggernaut's own god's blood rage. She left nothing alive. I would stand there and run out, and as they would aim at me, she would just like, "It's high noon," and then pow, 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 they're all dead. It's like, it's. Michelle has made it less of a horror game for me because she's so dang dangerous.
It's one of those things that, with now how I'm playing some of these games, I have become my own character in ways. I have become my own god in ways, and I don't like the Digger Knot for 7 days. It has become a religion.
You know what? I got a scary one. We have Sunken Land. We get a 3-day head start, and then Michelle hunts us down. That's terrifying.
We all go to different islands, different areas of the freaking map,
and try to hide. And try to hide from her. Now she'll hunt us down. It'll be over. So yeah, if anyone who's watching this has any ideas for games they'd like to see us play, please go ahead. I know that Elder Rings is considered. I think it's like goth horror or something like that. Like a gothic horror. I mean, there are scary zombies and crap like that. So I mean, we can continue that if you want. But I can't continue Final Fantasy 12 right now with uplifting and happiness and bouncing around and jumping and running and man Van's there. I'm just saying, like, I can't continue that for Spooktober. It doesn't work. You know, likewise, we can't exactly throw Saints Row in there, because Saints Row is...
a little bloody.
It's bloody, but it's funny.
It doesn't fit the genre.
No. Which is why I brought up the Undertale thing. But anyways, so I want to thank everyone for this. This is just a sudden pop-in. Hey, how you doing? By the way, we made the goal, which was $200 over 200. Actually, it was $202. So we made $2 over the goal. So yay! And while we're sitting here talking about it, I'm going to check just real quick. I'm just going to peek at it real quick. Give me 1 second. I just want a real quick peek at it. Make sure it hasn't gone up even more.
I can see it happening.
Well, if you remember last year, that certain individual who happens to be a member of our group dumped a bunch of money at the end. So I'm not saying it's out of the way. All I'm saying is we have 3 hours and 48 minutes left, and then it's over. And you guys won't have to hear me talking about the blood-borne cancers anymore. Ooh, blood-borne.
Until next year.
Until next year, the blood-borne cancer. Bloodborne would be fun to play, but I don't have Bloodborne on my computer. Man, I really need that game. But anyways, any ideas you guys have, please leave them in the link below. Just to be honest with you, because we're not making money off this, and I don't want to make money off this right now. I'm having fun. I'm having the time of my life making all these videos. We would prefer free games if we could, free to play games. That'd be a lot easier on us. Or if we have them in our library, we'll play them. But I want to thank everyone for putting up with me for this long. You guys are going to be dealing with us for a very, very long time. So if you want more wacky videos, we're up to it. And if you would like to see those supercuts, that's what supercuts. I was talking about it last video. I found out what they're called now. If you guys want to see us make a supercut, the first supercut will be the supercut of 400 plus ball shots made by Juggernaut Jared. So, if you want to watch that, you can watch Juggernaut Jared go absolutely nuts on people that just literally ran crotch first into bullets because they were trying to dodge where he was firing them. We literally have one of the episodes where Juggernaut is aiming in every direction he can. As he pulls triggers, people pop in that direction. or bounce off a wall and catches them. I'm not even joking. Watch the lives. Watch the playlist. You try to count the number he does. It's vicious. It's unforgivable. Now this month you will not be seeing Fortnite, Fall Guys, Final Fantasy 12, any of those cutesy games. We're going with horror games. The horror, the better. But I wanted to thank everyone who did this. This was very big on us. It's very important this time of year. As of the moment, we have, how many was it? I just want to get the exact number down, as I know it's over 40, which I'm just amazed by. People would actually want to talk to me. That's just amazing to me. We have had, so far this year, we have had 45 subscribers this year. That's amazing to us. That's mind-boggling. So if you want to see more videos and you want to see us do more, then do it. I give you permission to say it.
Like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Guys, he hates when I do that.
By the way, the game that we were talking about was called Generation Zero. Deathgasm just started playing it. Just popped up in the bottom corner. I guess that's survival horror. But folks, this one will be 10 minutes with 17. So, folks, until next time, I am that curious Kaiju K.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
We'll see you in the future. Next time. Or whenever. We'll see you in the future, everyone. Peace out, everybody.